What's up, Army Brothers for Life? What's happening, man? This your boy, Bathroom Bandit, aka Chino. Uh, damn, my head on. I'm always on fire, man. Is it because I'm so? There you go. God damn it. All right, better. Dang, dang, man. I guess you can't help it when you on fire. You just on fire, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 7-0, baby. I'm just on fire. Anyways, I'm on fire with my predictions too, man. I tell you what. I did pretty good this week. I got 5 out of 6. So only one I got wrong was Lou 904 losing. I got that one wrong. But let's start off with the first one, man. Bathroom Bandits versus Picola I 10 Hollers. Check this out, Picola. Don't come at me, bruh. Don't come at me. Not with that weak team, man. Not with Andre Ellington and Golden Tate. Don't come at me with that, man. Joe Flacco's your quarterback. Come on, man. You ain't even play a defense this week. Wouldn't have mattered. Because ain't no defense was going to put up enough points for you to overcome this. Ain't nothing there. I don't think it was their defense that put up. Well, it was a couple, but it weren't on your team. Anyways, man, I had too many heavy hitters. I had Foster, I had Julio, I had Antonio showed up finally. Le'Veon did his thing. Uh, but you know what? Even though I won this week, I took a big ass L, man. Big L. Boy, Aaron Foster gone for the season. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's gonna be hard for me to come to overcome. But I got some guys on the bench that could do some damage. I still got all Frank Greasy, Mr. Gore. So he gonna have to pull his weight. Uh this was the biggest deficit of the week. I won by 60 points and improved my record to a perfect 7-0. And Picola I 10 Hollers, you drop to 3-4. Let's move on to the next matchup, which is Jack and Jokers versus I Squat When I Pee. I got this one right. I Squat When I Pee. You won 154 to Jack and Jokers 140. Um, Jack and Jokers, man, you had some good performances in there. You had Stafford and Ingram who did fairly well. Um, but I Squat When I Pee just had a few more good performances. Uh, Lynch did decent, 122 yards and touchdown. Amari Cooper went off. He snapped on him, 133 and a touchdown. Chris Johnson, even though that was a fluke run, hey man, still counted. He gave him 25. This was a fairly close game, man. This game was decided by 14 points, and that just so happened to be the closest game of the week. 14 points. Um, and listen, it all boiled down to just his players outperforming yours slightly. I mean, there was no real standout players in this that made a difference. All right, Jack and Jokers, man. Every time I look at your record, there's a zero in front of that shit, man. Can you please do something about this shit? The season ain't over. We still got 6 weeks left. You can change that shit to 6-7, man. 6-7 would probably get you in the playoffs. You got 6 teams making it out of 12. That you might be one of them 6, so don't give up. I Squat When I Pee. You improved to 2-5. All right, next matchup. This one I got wrong. Lou 904 versus Raise Up. Uh, Raise Up. Your trades came through, man. Your boy came through. You just traded Rashard Matthews. You got Rashard Matthews and gave up who was that? Deshaun Jackson or something like that. Anyways, Matthews gave you 22 points. Gurley gave you 37. Luck gave you 44. Um, and your defense, the Seahawks defense, gave you 36. While on the other side, the Jaguars matched your 36 on defense. Jarvis Landry had a huge game at 31, but other than that, Lou, you had 4 guys with single digits, one with 11, one with 12, and that's just not gonna cut it, man. This was a huge win for Raise Up. This was a huge win. 135 to 192. Raise Up, you improve your record to 3-4. Lou, you drop to 3-4. And next matchup. Next matchup, Memphis Bad Boys versus Team Prankster. And Team Prankster, wow. Listen, bud, Team Prankster, this was horrible. This was terrible. Um, my man Memphis Bad Boys matches my 60-point deficit. So if it's two of us tied for the biggest win of the week as far as deficit wise. Um, he had 176. You had 116. Prankster. Listen, Bad Boys had a guy named Tom Brady. All right, Tom Brady. Every week somebody say, "Oh, this defense, oh, they gonna stop it. They not gonna do as good. Tom Brady not gonna do this. Oh, the Bills, blah, crushed them. Oh, Tom Brady not gonna do nothing against the Jets, crushed them. 355 yards, 2 touchdowns. Come on, man. Nobody gonna stop Tom Brady. The Dolphins ain't gonna stop him on Thursday. Nobody gonna stop him. All right. He the best quarterback ever played the game. Hey, Tom Brady gonna score every single game. 41 points for him, 47 for T.Y. Hilton. The Bills defense gave him 25. And that was pretty much all he needed, Princeton, because your highest score gave you 27 points. And you didn't have a single other player that scored 20 points or better. Every last one of your players on the roster scored less than 20 points. So this was a big loss for you, man. Dropping you to 3-4. Smitty, you move up to 5-2. Next matchup, the Dirtbag, Mr. Lower Dirtbag versus G's Up. This is another one I predicted correctly. G's Up, you had not such a great performance, and I'll tell you what, G's Up, you better consider yourself lucky this week. I know you hate to say you lucky, but guess what, motherfucker, you're lucky. All right, straight up. A Lower Dirtbag is in the field, tried to get his trades in, the shit didn't work. Didn't work out for him. He didn't get a chance to put in a starting quarterback. And guess what? His quarterback gave him 0 because he had a bye quarterback in the starting lineup. So if you don't consider that lucky, considering you only won by 15, I don't know what else you call luck. Especially with LeGarrette Blount only scoring 0 points for this dude. Matter of fact, let me tell you how lucky you are, G's Up. A Lower Dirtbag had 1, 2, 3 players that scored 0 points for him. And you still only won by 15. So I'm not going to even get into what your roster looked like. You were lucky, man. You improved to 4-3. A Lower Dirtbag, you dropped to 5-2. Last matchup, Seagull Street versus the Chosen One. I knew this was going to be an easy one for Seagull Street. Chosen One, man, you had a couple guys that did pretty decent. Phillip Rivers did amazing. Danny Woodhead overperformed with his receiving mainly. And Stephon Diggs, man, this dude is the truth. He ain't a fluke. He is the truth. Averaging over 100 yards per game in receiving. First 3 games in the NFL, you can't do no better than that as a rookie. Your first 3 games, come on, man. Only Odell matched those numbers. Anyways, for Seagull Street, Lamar Miller, who you got in the trade, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was saying how fucked up that was, how stupid a trade that was. What Lamar Miller gave you, man? Let me tell him what he gave you. He gave 57 damn points. Stupid trade, my ass. Blake Bortles had 22. The Rams had 38. And that was pretty much all you needed because this guy, on the other hand, Chosen One, had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys with single-digit scoring. And anytime you have that many guys in single digits, it's a loss. Point blank, end of discussion. All right, check this out, fellas, man. I was 5 for 6 this week. Did pretty damn good. As you can see, I'm still on motherfucking 5. 7-0. Somebody stop me. Because if you don't, guess who's going to run this bitch? Bandits. Peace. I'll see y'all on Friday.